Hello. So none of you heard me in those first couple of minutes.
Yay!
That was a beautiful.
The most beautiful thing you've ever said, I have to say.
I know, but
It's
I'll do it
okay.
again for you guys.
Everybody,
I'm
for
so
the-
sorry
for the
about
late-
the
For
sound.
the latecomers. Just in
But
case.
I was just making sure that you guys were paying attention.
testing. 1, 2, 3.
But I wanted to say, let me start over. I apologize. I was so excited I forgot to press unmute on myself. But my name is Pinup Miami. I'm from South Florida. I'm born and raised here, and I love vintage and pinup and rockabilly and cars. And I love bringing people together with the passion that I have with it. I am also a blogger. I design my own stuff, clothing wise, and I love bringing the inner beauty out of bombshells all over through my love of pinup and rockabilly. And with the calendar, it happened. I've had that in mind for so many years, but last year was the first time that I really was able to bring it all together and actually do it. I wanted to be able to, like, when you go to a garage, and a garage shop, you see always the pinup girls, and they're always like in the bathing suit and the rocking bodies, and yes, they're beautiful, but I never got to see myself or people that I hang out with that love the pinup world. So I wanted to create something that would envision all types of bodies and all types of personalities, all types of ages. And that's what Pinned is. Pinned is a calendar that I have a vision and I want to put it all together, but to represent that we're not just one body. We're all bodies. Right, Bernadette? Yep. All righty. So with that intro again, thank you all for coming in. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, share this video because I'm about to show you. You guys are going to get the first view of who's in the calendar and what their picture is. And make sure that if you want to buy the calendar that you head to pinscalendar.com. And this year is, well, early next year, I am going to have the applications for 2022. So if you're interested, make sure to sign up for my newsletter. And make sure to keep an eye on Pin Calendar on Instagram. So with that, let's see here. Oh, we also have a toll-free number of 1-833 for a pinup. Feel free to call, text if you have any questions. You can leave comments here. I'm able to read them all. Hello, Emily. Well, hello, 𝐿𝐸𝐿. 𝐿𝐸𝐿 is also one of the models in our calendar. And he's our first male. So we'll check that out. And we'll see here. So let's start off with the sponsors of this year's calendar. We'll see here. So for this year's calendar, what the number one sponsor and the number one person is Maddie from Madeline's Photography. I got distracted because Maddie's actually here. She'll be joining us in at the end here for her input and experience in the calendar. She was also a guest in my podcast this last week. So feel free to watch us on Apple, Spotify, YouTube at the Pin Podcast. All right. And the second sponsor is Miami Vintage Prop Cars. They're here in South Florida. They have a location in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. And make sure to check out their Instagram, Miami Vintage Prop Cars, because they're also in the calendar. And they also rent out cars for weddings, parties, photo shoots, music videos, movies. They do high-end, like, clothing stores. So it's really nice. And the cars you'll see, they're really nice. And the models like them as well. We had Mad Extra. And, of course, Pin South Florida, because Pin South Florida is a meetup here in South Florida. And also I started it for the same kind of vision I've had for the calendar, to bring people together. I wanted to fill the void that there wasn't any rockabilly events. And I wanted everyone to come out and enjoy themselves. And from it, I've seen incredible friendships being made. All right. And the last thing I wanted to share before we got into the calendar is I wanted to show off last year's calendar. So let's get this open. 1 second, guys. Sorry. We'll just show the entire screen. Alrighty, so last year, if you guys could see it here. All right, so last year, this was the cover of the calendar. I mean, you guys might recognize this yellow-haired girl. And the funny story about last year's cover is that this flamingo was actually that size. It was the hardest photo we've ever had to take because it took up the whole... It was tall. It was super tall, and the ceilings were tall. And then we had Susan Sunshine. She kicked off the year, and everything last year was, we wanted it to be cheesecake, but modern. And Maddie captured it perfectly. We had Shawnee for February, Saucy Shawnee. We had Miss Bay Faith, and it was so cool to have this motorcycle come into the shop. I mean, not to the shop, to the studio, to Maddie's studio. It was really an experience for her and the motorcycle guy. He loved having ladies all over the bike. Then we have these cutie patooties. We got Sparkle Shan and Miss Scarlet Rose. We had Miss Becky Black Sheep. And this one was so much fun because behind the scenes, you had to have one person hold the string on one side and another person hold the string on the other side. There's so many stories that it was so much fun. And then we had Miss Dizzy Lamore. Tessie for 4th of July. Look at that smile.
Beautiful.
Miss Natasha Sweetness. Miss Sarah. Sarah's watching us. I saw her in the comments. This is a beautiful shot of her. And it's amazing because she never wears a lot of color. She always wears black. So this is a great shot. We have Miss Anna May and Miss BB as October. November. We're in November now. So, and none of you have seen December if you don't have last year's calendar. But this is December. Miss Sandy. She made these cookies and the fire. I mean, and the ginger in the firehouse. The gingerbread house. Aren't they
she looks
adorable?
on fire, I know.
She looks on fire, yeah, because she's red. All right, so there is last year's calendar. It was so much fun. And with last year's calendar, we were able to do a group shot that you'll see behind the calendar. And it was a great time because we were all able to do it together. And it was like a party, and we had food, drinks, and it felt like a really wonderful girls' day out.
Yes.
But this year, unfortunately, with COVID, we had to separate everyone. So I thought cars would be it. So we're going to do cars with girls outside. And it's Florida, so it's going to be hot, but we will do it.
And we did it.
And we did it.
Yes.
And if it wasn't for the help of every single model in this calendar, and Maddie and Bernadette, Noelia, Bibi, Vivian, everyone behind the scenes, a big thank you for everyone. So we're going to get started here with, let's see here.
Who's first?
Well, with me, the calendar. Well, we have the calendars here in person, and they started shipping them out. But I am going to show here. We're going to start off. Ow.
You need another one?
No. So we have the cover of the calendar. This is a beautiful shot of Morty Mazar's car. It's a 1956 Mercury Montclair, and it is a beauty. I see it at every car show. And I knew that when I did this calendar, I wanted it in the cover. And something that, a fun fact, when you guys have the calendar, I purposely did like the frontish part of the car in the front, and then the back of the calendar is the back. I thought that'd be cute to have the front in the front and the back in the back. Fun fact of my thinking. And then, all right, so we have Miss January. What do you guys think about this, Hottie? This is, this car belongs to Mohawk Bob. Oh, can you guys see the images? Let me know. It is a 1949 two-door rat rod. It belongs to Bob from Mad Mod's Custom, and the model is Miss Blondie Braps. She got legs for days here, don't you think?
It's on. I do.
And this was great because Bob let her ride the car.
Everyone.
Well, everyone got to ride the car. and it was so much fun. I didn't get to ride the car though because I was shooting people. Now that I'm thinking about it, but I remember
I was busy doing hair makeup.
She got out of the car, and I was happy that it was after her shoot because that car has lawn chairs for chairs, so and no windows, so her hair got messed up. So I was like, luckily she did all that after.
Yeah. And then I think 𝐿𝑒X and Tessie got a ride.
And then 𝐿𝑒X and Tessie got a ride in the car. It was
fun.
It was fun. It was fun. And then we have Miss February. Look at this red hotness. Let me add her here to the screen.
Hello.
Oh my God.
Well, hello.
Oh my goodness. I feel flushed now.
And you match perfectly to this photo right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. How beautiful.
Yeah.
And thank you so much
It's
for
really nice.
It's the color of February.
Yes, it's beautiful. You see it. Oh wait, I want to switch our picture out here. I guess. But yes, it's perfect for February. You have Valentine's going on. You got the little leg going. You looked beautiful that day. I loved it.
Thank you. And you guys worked so well and were so efficient. And it was like, you knew what you wanted. So it made it a lot of fun and made it really easy. And Maddie is like so like comforting. Like she makes you feel really relaxed. It was a really fun experience. And thank you so much for having me be part of it.
Kisses.
Maddie's throwing kisses. She'll be on the camera later.
We gotta talk.
She wants to talk with you, Maddie. Yes, and it's so exciting because I have a vision. So I don't even really tell people, but I have this vision before the calendar, and I do a little PowerPoint. I have like inspiration board, and I even have like my dream pose. And Maddie I love Maddie's eye because what I say is I have a dream pose, but she like makes it even better. So
she makes it happen.
Do that.
Yes, and you guys get the photo. That's literally the PowerPoint that I sent Maddie. So it's a lot of fun.
Oh, cool! And it was so comfy, and I never realized like how big vintage cars are. You know, did you see them?
It's like a tank.
Yeah, I was like, I could never drive this, even if I wanted to. I need to get like the foot stilts to be able to reach the pedal, but it's a gorgeous car.
And what did you think? What did you think about the? Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for being a part of it. What did you think about the posing and everything?
I mean, I was like, oh my God, what's this gonna look like? I was like, I hope I'm not flashing. You guys did so good, and you know, it's different. It's different pose for me, but it was so much fun. I was like, I love garters now.
You do a lot of dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you guys have any questions? Let us know. We could bring her in and off as she likes. Oh, so Sela says, love that car and you're gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, with little starry eyes.
Oh.
Let's see here. All right. And then we have here. Oh, hi, Janet. We got Cele Acuna. I'm sorry if I pronounced people's name wrong.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right. We're going to bring you back, but I want to keep going here. So let's see. So now we have, thank you. I love this shot. I love it. And the flowers.
So cool.
So here we have March. We have, I didn't say what the previous car was. Oh my gosh. Hold on. The car that Amara was on is a 1963 classic Pontiac Grand Prix 421.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. Now here we have Miss Cat for Miss March. And she is rocking with one of the sponsors this year, Miami Vintage Prop Cars. And I love all the colors in this photo, from her hair to the teal on the car to the pink on her dress and the pink in the shoes. This was like, I gotta say, the most difficult photo of the year because of the lighting, and the car decided not to work that day. So we had to make it work. Yeah, and in today's party, you're going to be getting all the behind the scenes. So when your calendar pops up to that month, you're going to be like, I know what happened that day. Oh, give her one. So she is with a 1954 Mercury Monterey, provided by Miami Vintage Prop Cars. And it is beautiful. I love it. I love all the colors. And her eyes pop out because they're like a light blue if you zoom in. Mm-hmm. And she's located in Orlando, and she's a hairstylist. Mm-hmm. And on her month, you'll find her logo on there and info. All right, so now we have April. Let me bring Roxy to the screen. Well, hello.
Hello.
That's not you there. This is you.
That's me.
This is April. How are you, Roxy? Roshana?
Very good. So happy to be here. Roxy Roshana works just fine.
It's because I wrote Roshana, so I'm like, wait. But I call you Roxy.
Everyone calls me Roxy. That's fine.
We have you as Miss April of 2021, and you're with a 1962 custom Volks rod by Eric Fernan. This was a really fun shot, and it was unexpected.
Oh, yeah.
Roxy was honestly the one person in this calendar that I had to move at least 4 times. 4 times, and all because of weather or the car. Because the first time I canceled, the initial car had issues, and I canceled. Then the rest of them was Florida weather. It was kind of like
Florida, man.
It was crazy, and I felt so bad because out of everyone else, I didn't have to reschedule anyone else except for the group shot, but I had to reschedule your shot so many times, and I was like, this girl probably thinks I don't want her in the calendar.
And with that being said,
it's totally understandable. And with the whole twist of events with weather and everything, we actually ended up with some really, really great shots.
And a fun thing is, it was raining this day too. So this shot was actually done in the rain and right at sunset because it was raining when the sun was out for the initial shot. And this picture was taken really dark. And look at it. I'm sure you're surprised on how it looks because it's your first time looking at it.
I'm shocked. Yeah, it's amazing. It was very dark. It was very humid. It was very wet.
And look at it. It's gorgeous. And let's see here.
Too. So cute. That's a really tiny car. It was so adorable.
And then here it said, Kelly says, my gorgeous friend. We have Janet. We have Janet here. Let me add. Oh, hi, baby girl, Tia. Is that your Tia, or am I selecting the wrong comment?
No, your Tia, if you want. Hi, baby girl.
And Janet, nice shot. Yes, Janet, really beautiful. You should be in the calendar next year. You have to apply, Janet. Oh, wait, I didn't see this message. This was for the previous cotton candy hair. Yeah, beautiful. And her husband does her hair.
Oh,
all right.
Wow.
Roshana.
Stella is one of my dance students.
Oh, there you go.
Argentina.
Argentina. It was challenging, but it came out amazing, glamorous, and hot. I'm so glad that you love it. Yes. And the posing, you had fun, and you had music. You were rocking out.
I was about to say, yeah, that was the greatest thing. It was so quiet before, and Kelly just pulled up with the car and opened the doors and blasted music, and everything just came together. It was really great. I guess a performer at heart.
You needed the music. All right, thank you. Is there anything else you want to share? I'll bring you back later on. I just want to make sure.
No, it was super fun. Maddie is incredible. Just the whole team. You're all wonderful, and you really make someone feel at home. And I love the experience. I love you guys, and as a friend.
As a friend, I love you too as a friend. I just have to specify. All right. So next, thank you, Roxy. We're gonna bring a Let's see how I remove here. All right, here we have May. I love this photo because it reminds me of like some Gucci or Prada ad. I feel like that's all they're missing is some brand name clothing. But nice. The background with the green This is Nico and Nori. They're modeling with another car by Miami Vintage Prop Car. It is a 1971 Mercedes 280 SL. And I just love it because of the colors. The green makes everything else pop up. They have the black and the leopard. It like reads like high end, no? Wouldn't you agree, Bernie? I like it a lot. Yes. Oh, Kelly says, excellent job, Maddie, Roxy, and Jennifer. And Techno Cure. Thank you. Thank you. The pictures came out great. Yes, Janet. Super classy. You don't have to. You could talk. Oh, well, every model this year, not. I think everyone except for January has never modeled before. Well, in March has modeled before, but it was so much fun because I love having people that have never modeled before.
Nice attitude about it. She was really nice about it.
They could hear you.
Okay, I know I have it on, but
We have Bernadette here, and this is her input. She's just shy on the mic.
Jennifer does a better job at it.
All right, so we're gonna switch it to the next month. Oh yeah, so I love being able to bring somebody that hasn't modeled before to come out of their shell. All right, so now we have Miss June. Oh, to transform into a pinup model, yes. And this is a great example with June. This was actually the first shot we took of the whole calendar. It was the first shot. We did it in front of way back when, in Margate. They are a vintage shop, and his friend had the car is a 1969 Chevelle SS. And this picture, I just love it because it's everything about you see the vintage car, the Coca-Cola signs, and she had so much fun like transforming into a pinup. And except I remember the owner of the car's wife was in a rush. We were challenged with weather because it was raining. Again, it's Florida, and it was really hot. Yeah, we only had 10 minutes to shoot, but she did an amazing job, and I just really love it. It really gives you that and I love the tattoos on her, the Coca-Cola, super nice, and it's playful. Yes, so that is Miss. Oh, and her name is Shay Shenanigans. I'm so sorry, forgot to say the model's name.
Shenanigans.
Alrighty, and now we have Miss July. We have Miss Crystal Millie. She's never modeled before that I know of, but she does acting. She does act here in a lot of places around South Florida. And now she's doing like a story podcast.
Nice.
Yes. And she was one of the first shots that we took. And very challenging because there was a lot of cars in that area, but Maddie made it work. And this is actually a car from a museum. And it was so much fun to look at it, and it's really it was a lot of fun.
A real big gun.
And it's a really, really big gun, and it's a real gun, from what the gentleman told us. The owner is Chris Chambers, and that is a 1942 Willys MB. Yeah. Maddie makes sure there was no real rounds in it.
Can you imagine?
Hey, Susan Pooh. Oh, I love that name, Susan Pooh. Oh, Kelly says, I want some Coke now. I have Coke in my pinned glass. Usually
You're a liar. That's wine.
It's Coke. For every year for Pin South Florida, I usually make these wine glasses for our Christmas. This year we're not having a Christmas exchange, but we're doing it virtually.
Virtual.
You could join in.
Secret Santa.
Oh, I like it.
But yeah, I love it. It says pinned, and I have the little logo in the back. And this is from year number 1.
Wow.
Yes.
Very
And
nice.
I do it every year, and I have them all. But I like this one more because it's pink.
Maybe next year we'll do it.
Next year. You don't want to miss it. It's one of my favorite parties.
Yes.
Yeah, the vintage Coca-Cola tray. Yes, I love it. And I actually had so much fun because I set up that little set and I put out the Coke and yeah. It was fun. So wait. Here it says, let's see what Lily says. You should have interacted or held the gun. That would have been a fun pose. But I don't know about in the calendar. It would have been fun just for like Instagram. Like, look what I'm doing. But then I don't know how that would be. Now everyone's a little. Oh, the model couldn't stand in it. That's what it was. That's what Maddie is reminding me.
You see, there was a reason why.
So that's the reason why she couldn't do
That would
it.
have been nice, though.
I think because it had that convertible thing in the back. Yeah. So it was converted to have a little convertible top. I don't know if you guys can see my, but it has a little convertible top. So this was taken, so she couldn't stand on it. So it's just for looks on there. All right, now this one I completely is so magical. This is a great expo, and I taught at So Magical, and I'll be teaching next year. I'm so excited to do. All right, so next month I am so excited for this one. Let me make sure it's August because. This was too much car for one photo. It is a fire truck. This fire truck was amazing. We have Janessy Perez as the model, and she's a hair and makeup artist here in South Florida. And this is a 1956 Seagrave pumper fire engine the owner is Ron Catronio. And this, I mean, if you guys have been to any of the pinup brunches that I posted in South Florida, you guys have seen this truck or taken a photo with this truck. This was a mother of a truck. And this truck really showed us, because it was also that first day of shooting. The first day of shooting, big no-no, I had more than one car or two. But we live and we learned. But this photo, it was a big car. It's a big car. And we wanted to make sure, the main thing about the calendar is I want to showcase the women. So I wanted to make sure that Janessy was showcased, and these beautiful shoes you see here, I'm proud to say that they're mine. I love them. They're like fire hydrant, and I just love this for August, summer, the heat, the flag flowing, the winds was really working with us after it rained in the morning. Yeah. So that was a great shot. Yeah, I love it. Let's see here. Ooh. Let me see. She's not on here. Now we got September in the house. Let me bring her up because she's here joining us.
Hi, everyone.
Where are you, Brandy?
Boom! I'm right here. Wow!
This is the first time all the girls are seeing their photos. So what do you think?
Oh my God, I love it. I absolutely love it. And to be honest with you, that's the real deal. Like, and that's my dad's fault. I hope he's watching because this is all his fault. And
so
I started getting into followers.
Explain to people what you mean by real deal. I mean, I know because you've entered a few of my pinup contests. I've heard your stories. You've been there since the beginning. The first contest you were in was one of mine at the Tattoo Expo.
Yes. Yes. It's actually been 2 weeks ago. November 12th was 3 years. And once I met you, that's it. I was like, I'm just gonna go into the vintage wearing, and I just wanted to be around you. And then I met Bernadette and BB, and later on I met Maddie. So it's just been a great journey with you guys. But yes, as a little girl, I was always around my daddy's little girl, running around him, and he had car after car. He had an Impala, he had a Malibu, and his 67 Malibu was actually the first car he let me work on. So I did the interior and whatnot, and I actually went to school for 3 years for auto body repair because I was already learning the mechanics from the master. So when you said I was selected for the calendar, I was like, oh wow, great, wonderful. And then when you were like cars and you're gonna model like fixing the car, I just like fell in love. But that picture is just like, wow, Maddie, you are marvelous with the camera. My God. I mean, and look, I have to give it to Noelia and Bibi to get my hair, and even you, Jen, to get my hair to do that. Like, I'm still trying to figure out how to get that done. But you guys are just marvelous. This is beautiful. I hope they're all seeing this right now. I'm just like, wow, moments in tears. You know, thank God for waterproof makeup.
Brandy, what does it say on your shirt?
Oh, it says Brandy Bravado. and I actually have my logo that I had Miss Orange from California. She did my logo after I seen her do it for you guys when you went to Viva Las Vegas. I actually connected with her, and she did my logo. So I actually had the embroidery done on the shirt, on a mechanic shirt, and on the back it has my logo, which looks something like I got it done on my mask. So you're seeing that's what's on the back of the mask.
Let me put you a little bit bigger here. Hold on, so we could see it here. There you go. That was on the back of her shirt.
Oh, I thought it was only in the front. Very nice. Yeah, I like her
No,
work.
in the
She
front
does a
she
lot of
had
stuff.
her Bieber
Yeah,
bottle
your name's
embroidered,
here.
and then she had that in the back.
Yeah.
It was beautiful, and I love how you took the idea and you made it even better, because I was like, oh, I want the mechanic look, but I want it to be feminine, and you're like, oh, what if I get the work to have my name on it? And then I was like, that's so cute. Honestly, that meant a lot that you did that for that, because it brings the picture to be more personable.
Absolutely.
And yes, let's see here. We have Yasmin Guerrero says, that's my girl. And then it says, that's a beautiful picture. We have 𝐿𝐴𝐫𝐿𝐻 Acuña. Oh, I love 𝐿𝐴𝐫𝐿𝐻. I love all the support.
Thank you.
And then Maggie Minot. Whoa.
Oh, thank you.
And then Rancel says, yes, I need my mechanic.
Watch
Whoa.
out.
Mechanic shots are always so fun, because I love, and the same thing with Roxy's photo. That's the first one I could think of on the top of my head, is having a hot rat rod, mixed with something beautiful. It just makes it. What car is that? I think Brandy could tell you what car is this.
That's the
Brandy.
67 Impala.
Yes.
Nice. I think for Brandy, this shot really, I just love it. I love it. I love it, Brandy. I think you look amazing.
I'm just like wowed by it.
We need more Brandy.
No, I need a female mechanic. I'm sure Elix would be happy about that.
I like how Brandy could also mean brandy, like brandy.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
a tall glass of brandy. I like
There
that.
you go.
That's a good tagline for brandy.
Yeah, tall glass.
Oh, Brandy. And then it says here, one more. Levia Hernandez, your father loves you.
Amen.
Yeah, that's my stepmom.
Aww.
She's been really encouraging me as well in the whole pinup venue.
Oh, that's
So, yeah.
amazing. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Levia. Oh, wait, it says here. Oh, another one. Let's see here.
That's my aunt.
Hi, sweetheart. You look amazing. Your tia loves you. You look gorgeous. And Tio's watching. I gotta
so
say,
happy
every time Brandy is like in
Your
any of my
contest,
events,
yeah.
I gotta say she really
Her
works
family
the
comes
crowd,
out.
and
Yeah,
the family
her
rolls
family
out
comes
deep.
Mhm.
Deep.
Yeah, I'm very
she's
happy.
awesome.
And by the way, Rancel is my boyfriend. So I'm
Oh.
happy that he's supporting. Yeah.
She's definitely talking about her, not the brandy drink. Now I know why he said that. Well, Rancel, okay, wait till I meet you, because you got to take care of my girl. But I know her people roll in deep, so make sure you don't mess up. Hi, Brandy. Anything you want to share about this day? I know yours was super hot because it was indoors in a garage.
It was so hot. And when we finally got to take the pictures, it was towards the end. And I really, really liked it. I really liked the shots we took. Like you said, it was going to be a surprise. So definitely this one is a surprise. I love the way the makeup was done. And then the shots, it was so like there wasn't that much space to move. So the fact that Maddie could get such a great shot like this was like, wow. I really, really, really love it.
Yes.
I really love it.
I'm so happy that you love it. And one of my favorite things, and if you heard me and Maddie's podcast, is the one thing that she loves the most is also hearing you guys' reactions. She's here listening in the background, and she's keeping notes because she's about to
Oh, no, I mean, she got her little stepping stool. I mean, I was tall, and then I put on the heels that you don't see, so I was taller. And yeah, so she got on her stepping stool and she worked her magic because I'm telling you, it was like really crammed in there. And I mean, just for her to get that picture the way she did was amazing. It was amazing. Thank you, Maddie. From the bottom to top, my whole heart. Thank you.
I thank you, Brandy, for always supporting.
Anytime, anytime.
One more from Rand. So beautiful, like always. So proud of you.
Is that your son? Did you pay
No,
him?
that's her boy.
Oh.
All right. Did you pay him? Oh my God. All right. Thank you. Stay till the end. I'm gonna try to see how I can bring everyone that's on here. Oh wait, how did I remove myself though? All right, there we go.
We're back.
We are back here. Now we are going to be talking about October, that we don't have to switch around because she's right next to me. Yay! So with October, Bernadette applied. She says she didn't, but she did apply. Her and her husband applied. And I got to say, I thought it was a joke at first. But then I seriously thought, maybe they did apply, but they didn't want to tell me because they were too shy since they always help out with everything. So I did an executive decision of she's always been the backbone of everything since she has joined me with Penn South Florida. So I took this joke and I said, it ain't no joke. I'm going to do it. And I honestly, when they applied together, well, separately, but together, I thought of the perfect idea of doing a low rider kind of vibe. So let's just show the photo. So you guys, the suspense. All right, this is this photo, the first man in the calendar. And yeah, first man in the calendar. It just sounded weird saying that out loud. But this is 𝐿𝐼𝐺 and Bernadette. Bernadette is here with me today. She's the president of Penn South Florida. She runs everything to try to make everything run smoothly and has been such a great help for me. And I can't even tell you how much she means to me, you guys. Aww. But this is her photo. And this is 𝐿𝐼𝐺. I really want to know your opinions about this photo and 𝐿𝐼𝐺's face. I wish I could zoom in for you guys. Can I?
Can we tell the truth, though? How you tricked me on implying. And then 𝐿𝐼𝐺 was jealous because he wants to be part of the girls. And he's like, why can't I be in the calendar? And then he made me apply for him. And then you picked him to be in the calendar. Then I had no choice.
All right, guys. There you go.
The calendar.
This is 𝐿𝐼𝐺. Look at his glasses shining. Maddie made some art there. Come on, he fits the bill that I'm trying to go for here. He's not watching, right?
Yes.
Oh, he's watching. He's probably mad at me.
I'm sure he doesn't mind.
He loves his attention.
He sure
this
does.
is the man. Also, he has been the man at every event. He holds the girls' purses if needed. He's part of the picture if you need a man to look like him.
Jacket. He has a jacket.
He has a jacket. So Penn South Florida, I sell jackets. I say pinned in the back like the pin ladies, but this is high quality stuff. And you get your name on it. And he is the only one that has the black version because it's for men. And his is pinned in the back and it says pinned gents. And it has his name, 𝐿𝐼𝐺, in the front. But yeah, this is 𝐿𝐼𝐺 and Bernadette. I'm glad I can zoom in now that I know. But yes, let's see. So magical. Love it. Always need a man in a pinup. Yes. And he brings swag.
He sure does.
He brought the swag. He brought his suit.
His chain. He had
his
that chain.
He was ready for that photo, and he was in all white with all these cards, and he was in the mechanic. This was taken at Mad Mod Customs. And I gotta say, it was awesome. Oh, Janet here says, hot couple. So talk about your experience in the calendar since you're here.
It was great. Working with Maddie is always a pleasure. I was not expecting to be in the calendar because I don't like to be the center of attention, unlike my husband. But I got tricked into it and there was no way of getting out. Working with 𝐵𝐵, Noelia, Vivian, always amazing. And just meeting new girls, being part of this calendar, it means a lot to Penn South Florida, a lot to Jennifer. So I'm glad that we were able to all put it together. I hope everybody likes their pictures. I do like them. Pretty soon, everybody will get their calendars. and I thought it was just great. The weather was hot, sweaty. I thought I was gonna be the first one up to take my picture, so I was already dressed, ready to go. And because of the sun, we had to postpone it, and I think I was the last. So that means hair, makeup, everything ready. I was right before Brandy. Brandy was the last, and I was right before her. But we make it happen. That's what we do.
Kelly says, "Oh, I love it. Bernadette and
Thank
her boo
you.
are adorable as always."
Thank you.
Hashtag goals.
Hashtag. Oh wait, prom king and prom queen.
Oh yeah. So unfortunately, this year, last year was like the last event I was able to do was another dream event of mine was the Rockabilly prom at the Gold Coast Train Museum down
The
south.
Spring fling.
We called it the Spring Fling.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted a great event where everyone came together, and we had an online voting for prom king and queen. And Bernadette and Elix they won prom king and we got Elix on the YouTube. We got Elix right here. He said, "That's right, swag."
Love you, boo.
And what else here?
Oh, that we were
Yes.
talking about. The
I
spring
always
fling.
had a great time. Thanks for letting me be part of it. Oh, look how nice. He's being so nice. And then, my man, Timothy Murphy, Bernie, and the Milkman. Just awesome. Yes, Sarah, yes. The spring fling was so beautiful. So we had I had swing dancing lessons between the trains. It was raining that day. It seems like rain is everywhere, but
Follows
we
us
don't let
everywhere.
it stop us.
Never.
We had a hot rod. One hot rod
Food.
made it. We had a vintage
camper.
camper there, food, music, a DJ. And I'm
Raffle.
hoping and raffles. I'm hoping to bring it back as soon as I can, because that's honestly been one of my most requested events, and I cannot wait. And if you're from far, like Janet, you have to come down for this because it's amazing. And let's see who else here. Cele, love this couple. And Elix, that's Sarah. She knows. She knows the swag there. And then Kelly Royalty there. She loved the prom. Thank you. All righty. So yeah, that's October. Okay, and then here it says Livy. Okay, now we're watching from our desktop. Ooh, welcome. We're now in a bigger screen. All right, so then for November, let me make sure I have any new logins here. Okay. For November, we have Miss Samantha Hepburn. She is, I'm not showing that picture. We have Samantha Hepburn with a 1963 Mercury Monterey. This is David and Linda's car. This car was important for me to be in this calendar because it does have a backstory. It's not going to be like the hot rod that you see in a lot of these or the Pose, but this car means so much to me because it was the first car that I and the two people, well, Victoria and one random person that joined me for the first brunch that I did for Penn South, Florida. It was the first photo we took in this car, and you'll see us like coming from the back window because they could lower their back window down. And so it means a lot to me, and I really wanted David's car to be on there because him and the Asphalt Misfits, their car club, has always been very supportive, and they support me in every event that I do. So I really wanted his car in this calendar. And I had Samantha model with the car, so we're going for a gothabilly kind of vibe here. She's wearing all black with the hat, and this was actually a very meaningful shot for me because it is one of the first. It is the first car we took a picture with, and I actually used to promote the brunches. So there you go, a little history there on this picture. Yeah, Maddie wanted to make sure that the tattoos were being shown because she had such pale skin, but the tattoos really pop. And those heels are really funky. I love them. All right, let's see here. Oh, private chat here. Sprinkling was so fun. I love that. Oh, you love that hat? That's my hat. That's actually the hat that I got at a vintage shop in Fort Lauderdale, and it's yeah, I love that hat. And it fit the look perfectly. Perfectly.
You had a lot of fun with the hat.
Yeah, this hat, it was fun with this hat. And it was interesting because I had to help a lot in this photo because Maddie kept wanting her to do different poses, but the hat would fall off because it is a wide brim hat. But that was fun. And let's see here. Oh, a question. How to become a pinup girl next year. I'm going to answer those questions at the end, I promise. So, how do I hide this? Yeah, the shoes are awesome. The gothic vibes. Yeah, beautiful gothic vibes. Yes.
That's what's important. That's what's important about the calendar, that it's all different kinds of vibes.
Yeah, that's what I try to put in the calendar every year. Different vibes. And you'll see everyone from every age. I mean, you have Bernie with the gray hair.
Different strokes for different folks.
Different strokes for different folks. I like that. I like that. So let's see. Now we're in the last but not least. We're gonna keep talk to everyone again.
I know.
Let me see here. That's somebody else. All right, so here we got, before I bring her on, it's Victoria with a 1962 Thunderbird. Thunderbird 4. Ford Thunderbird. I got my words flipped around. How are you, Vicky?
Good. Oh my gosh, I love the picture.
I gotta say, the lighting of this, all your sets were perfect because of these palm trees and with the sun in the back. Holy cow. The sun really worked in your favor.
It did. And then I'm thinking about how humid it was that day, but right now I'm like, okay, it was worth it. It was fine. Yeah, no.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's great. I love it. And I love the car. I was in love with it.
Yes, it was a nice bright red. I love that the picture captured the reflection. So it looks like you're literally by yourself in a field. And it captures what I love the most, which is the tropical Miami vibe, which is the palm trees. And your makeup, you did an amazing job on your makeup.
Thank you.
That was the first thing I noticed when you arrived, was your highlighter. I can't really rock with highlighter. But yes, and the dress, it really made everything pop because we wanted to be, December is Christmassy. But again, this calendar, I want to subconsciously put the theme of the month in the picture. So this is why I asked you to wear white. So white with the red and the palm trees, because we always want to be thinking positive thoughts.
So
and the green grass.
The funny thing about the dress is that when I got the little PowerPoint, it was like, oh, you need to wear white. I was like flipping out. Like, I am generally in black most of the time. And I'm like, I don't even own anything white. So I didn't want to go out shopping for it because COVID and everything. I'm trying to stay inside. So I texted my sister-in-law, and she sews, and I'm like, what can you do for me? And she starts sending me pictures. Like, I have patterns, I have this, I have that. And I'm like, all right, so we can make this work. And I bought the fabric and she shipped it over to me. I was just so excited it fit. And it's a gorgeous dress. I'm so happy she made it for me.
Yeah, and it looks perfect. The shine on it. I love the sheen. Yeah,
the material, everything. It looked like a wedding dress when it came in. I'm like, this looks like a pinup wedding dress.
But now that you see the picture, you see how everything just looks perfect.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
And then the wind with your hair back like that. I don't know if there was wind, but it looks like there is. Let's see here.
I don't think there was wind. It was so hot. Yeah,
Maddie just said at the same time you said that. Maddie said it was hot. Let's see.
I got home. The sweat was so bad.
Yeah, it was really sweaty, but now you see the photo and it was worth it. So here we got the Thunderbird with her white dress and those hips. Ooh!
What?
There's no petticoat in there.
And there's no petticoat. Let's see here. Hey, look, a guy wants to volunteer to be a model. Who's Patrick?
Probably one of Elix's friends.
Elix is gonna roll deep with his crew next year and
we're gonna have to be all men.
Oh, Penn Central Florida in the house. Woo-hoo! They love this. And then we have Lily here. The lighting and the reflections are awesome. Yes. And you saw your whole set. And this photo, I loved every photo here. Well, I love them in all of them, but you know what I mean. And then look, no petticoat. Those are all hips. You heard it here. And Kelly knows. Curves. Sorry, curves. Oh, curves. They go with a big S. Curves.
Don't lie,
Kelly said hips don't lie. And Kelly knows belly dancing, so she knows about hips. She knows a thing or two about hips.
She knows how to work them.
Yes, but I love this photo so much, Vicky.
Very
See?
amazing.
No, thank you for having me. It was really a great experience. Thank you for Maddie that's back there. I really hope it's not the last time I get to work with you guys on something like this because it's really a lot of fun.
It was so much fun, and I know it was hot, and really, like all the girls, they all had their own extremes of hot, I call it, because if it was not in the garage, but the hottest one was Brandy. Brandy was the hottest, and I know it was only me, Brandy,
And Maddie.
Tessie, and Maddie, but oh my gosh, it was hot. I wasn't even there for a lot of it. That's how hot it was. Okay, we're gonna talk about that when Maddie gets on here. But yeah, Vicky, do you have anything else that you want to add? I know your mom is your. I hope when your mom sees this photo, I want to know what she thinks. Your mom was also there.
Let me call her, Mommy.
Oh, there we go.
She's over there.
Yeah, is she there?
La
We'll
que
wait
veas
for
la
her.
foto, la que va en el calendario.
Buenas.
Hello.
Hello.
I have headphones in, so she can't hear you. But
I don't know if I can zoom in.
editado, se ve bien bonito. She approves.
Yay. She approves.
Oh,
Oh, and you had the earrings. And now that I zoom in,
Cherry earrings, yeah.
yeah. See, look at that highlight. She's a makeup artist, guys. So if you need someone, right, you do makeup for everyone.
Yeah,
right?
for real. Follow me, Makeup by Salad. If it's in my schedule, I'll do your makeup.
Yes, I was actually commenting to Bernie before we started here, like, oh, next time I need to get someone to do my makeup. I usually do my own makeup, but I was like,
to do our makeup because you do your own makeup.
okay, fine. But if I had to get my makeup done,
Maybe
we actually were talking about that before.
Calendars for next year.
For next year, we hit you up.
We'll settle on
So
something.
that is. So stay on. I'm gonna try to put everyone in at the end after I speak to Maddie, if you can.
You want to switch?
And then let's see here.
You're gonna do the edit?
Yeah. We'll switch with her then.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring Maddie on.
Bye, guys. See you later.
Say bye, Bernie.
I'll be back.
So then we have here. I'm gonna show you guys the last one really quick. Oh, that's me at the back. I said the story of how in the front I wanted to show the front of the car, and in the back I wanted to show the back of the car. Just love this car so much. And this was in Fort Lauderdale, and I wanted the palm tree look because, you know, as Pinup Miami, I need palm trees. Now this year we did something different. And this year, last year I learned that I have 2 extra pages in the calendar. If you guys didn't notice, last year you had random note pages in the back because I was not told that I had 2 extra pages. So this year I decided to put a centerfold. So really big in the centerfold, you'll see this photo of these girls here. Let me bring in some of them here. And you guys could remove your... I can't unmute you unless you mute yourself.
I'm on.
Well, hello.
I'm here. Hello.
Hey, ladies.
How are you?
And also, you guys might not notice if you guys are watching this, but this car is the same as April because, again, we couldn't cancel anymore. But we actually stole April's car because it was awesome. And we used it to do this sunset shot. So this shot was actually done before Roxy's shoot. That's why there's more lights here than in Roxy's shoot. But it was perfect to showcase all of us. And we tried to be socially distanced. And I see. And if you guys notice, we also have a 6th person here.
Baby Ari.
There's a baby in there.
So cute.
So
Love it.
since I have you guys on here, talk about your experience with the calendar this year. So let me introduce you guys. So here in the calendar, we have myself. We have Miss Anime, Noelia. She helps out at anything and everything, along with BB, Bianca. And these 2 are really like the soldiers. They did the hair and makeup for everyone here. They were there at almost every shot, every shoot. And they really work it really well and provide any help that's needed. And Maddie is here nodding her head. You can see her. She's now in the picture. And they got Bernadette that has helped me with, she's my right hand in South Florida. And then we have Vivian that this year she really reached out and has really helped so much. It means so much. But yeah, so tell us about your experience this year with the calendar, because you guys were in it last year as October. We'll start with.
It was fun. Especially when we had to reschedule so many times with the rain.
Yeah.
And the COVID, unfortunately, but we got it done, and that background came out amazing, Maddie. You have such a good eye. You have an amazing eye.
I forgot that Maddie cannot hear you, but
oh, okay.
With in order to have everyone's audio at the same time, that's why I'm wearing headphones. I could hear you guys, but I forget nobody else in this room could hear you. But she says that she loved it, a great experience with you.
Good, yes.
And then BB, anything you want to say? It was your first pregnant photo.
It's the pregnant photo, including baby Ari, that Maddie is going to be taking her pictures after she's born after 10 days. So I'm excited. Mm-hmm. My feet were swollen, but I still did it.
I can't wait.
My feet were very swollen, and I still.
That's another reason why we couldn't cancel it, because you were pregnant and we didn't want to push it anymore. Because you look like you're about to pop.
But it worked perfectly. Her little belly looks so cute.
Aww.
I was surprised the dress fit. I was so scared.
You made it work.
But I know. I tried. I'm surprised my shoes went in my feet. But we did it, and we came out awesome. We're the red-eyed apples.
Let's see here. It says, I remember laughing. I remember when this was shot taken against the rain. All the challenges, it came out perfect. Look at that lighting.
Yes.
Yes, it was pouring when I was driving with it. I didn't even think we were going to take the picture. I thought the thing was going to cancel again.
I think it worked out perfect because that background, the lighting is beautiful.
Yes. Lily says, I love the centerfold. Hey, is the person in the middle showing a prego belly? Awesome. Yes. She is just a baby girl. She named it after Star Wars Ari.
Yay!
The baby hasn't arrived. It's still in her belly.
Okay.
I got 4 more weeks.
All right. So here, let's have Maddie talk. But thank you, ladies, for joining in. Huh? Oh, make sure that if you want. Oh, I have the thing going. Let's see here so I have Maddie here. She is in the calendar. Well, the calendar. She is the eyes of the lens behind the calendar. If you have any questions for her, let us know. Any critiques, don't let us know. I'm just kidding. So I am going to first talk to Maddie for a few minutes, and then I'm going to bring on everyone that's here behind the studio. So talk about your experience with the calendar. You gotta talk right here.
It's a project that I have loved being a part of for the past couple of years. I have thoroughly enjoyed the art behind it, the thought behind it, the organization behind it, and then working with each of the ladies. I mean, it's been such a pleasure. We've gotten rained on. I've sweat through my blouse where the bra has bled into the blouse. But we have always walked away with a smile, always walked away with feeling really, really good about what we've done. And I hope that everyone is really enjoying their photos, because that's always the best part for me, is to see everybody love their images.
Yes, and the one that you bled through your bra was with Brandy.
Yes.
And Brandy's shoes, you had a colorful bra. I went through and you saw the color.
Yes. It bled. The material it still has the stain of the colors. It didn't come out.
Yeah. Brandy's shot was honestly like, if all you ladies had a hot shot, but just Brandy's the one that's like, right. It was because it was indoors in a garage. It was after hours. This garage door wasn't open because
we're not open.
And it was
no AC.
And no AC. We had a little fan, one of those I don't know what you call it.
Oscillating fan?
No, it was one of those that just shoots air.
Yeah.
But it was only shooting air toward like a leg area. Like it was one of those extreme airs. But yes.
Yes. So much fun.
And yes, and Maddie it's literally everyone has complimented every shot.
Awesome. I'm glad y'all like it.
And you really get on any ladder, any stand, you get on the ground, you crouch.
Anywhere. If I get wet, if I get dirty, whatever has to get done to get the shot.
And I really want to say thank you, Maddie, because I've worked with Maddie since the beginning. Since the beginning of the calendar, but before that, it took me a while to even ask her to be part of this project because I respect Maddie so much that I was thinking, oh, she'll never want to do this with me because, you always get that nerve. But Maddie has teamed up with me and it's been an incredible journey. And I really love what I love about the team here between me and Maddie is that I love the vintage vibe and the pinup vibe. But I don't like the old look. Wait, I don't know if I'm explaining myself well. For this calendar, I envision a modern vibe with a vintage flair, which is everything that that's even the tagline of my podcast. So with Maddie's eye of being very modern and very modern, and then with the vibe that I bring in, we create this nostalgic look that's still clean. Because what I love about every image that we have, it is super clean, crisp, but yet you could definitely tell that it's influenced by a vintage pinup vibe.
Yes.
So that is a vibe that I go for in the calendar, and that's the number one compliment that I've actually received in last year's calendar was that it looks pinup, but it doesn't look like the traditional pinup. It's modern, and I just love that refreshing view that I really want to envision into paper. So with this year's the same thing I tried to do. I didn't want to be like the normal car calendars, and with the pandemic and everything going.
I love that you took it to the edges because it just gives it that much more of a vivid look on the wall.
Yeah, this year's calendar. So I love that I was able to spread the images all the way to the edge. So it even looks like a photograph. Even at the end of the year when you're done, you could even fold this up and put it in a frame if you want.
Absolutely.
Because it is high quality, and it goes frame to frame. No frame to frame, side to side, edge to edge. So yes, and you guys got first look because no one's ever seen last year's images or this year's images. But I really wanted to make sure, since I wasn't able to have a party, that all of you got to see what's in store for you when you get this calendar on the pinnedcalendar.com. And right now, today's the last day you could get it for $20. After that's going to be $25. And yes, I just really love it. And it really, truly means so much to me that you all and Maddie, like I said, that was part of this project because it's really a teamwork. And I honestly wouldn't be able to do this without each and every one of you, for many, many, many reasons that I could list on and on because I know that I like to talk when I'm on.
That's the one thing I love about this project as well is the sense of community, because not only do people come in as models, they will bring goodies with them. They will travel from far. They will help with other people's outfits. If they're missing a pin and they have it, if they're missing something for the hair and they have it, they share it. So everyone comes in and really works well together to make it happen.
Oh, yes. And then we even have girls like Bernadette that shows up with hand fans for Maddie.
Yes. Oh my God. That was such a delight. I loved it. Very thoughtful. Very, very thoughtful.
Amazing photos, beautiful women and men. Ooh, so Magical just bought theirs.
Yes.
Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, and then we have here Rancel. I know the pandemic has affected everyone, but you girls and one guy, in parentheses, managed to make it through and knock it out of the park. Congratulations to everyone involved. That means so much.
Thank you, Rancel.
Yes, and how? So a couple questions that were asked during the live was, how can I be part of Pin Calendar? Well, I'm going to explain it now so you guys could hear it. Oh, you want to say?
You're going to talk about.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
Thank you, everybody. And I honestly hope that you love your pictures. That's my biggest wish. Oh, yes. And I think.
Well, yeah. Well, that's for the girls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no,
She already
that's
did.
yeah,
That's
we
already
did.
taken care of. Yeah. All right. I'm
Sorry.
gonna bring Bernie back on.
All right, so the calendar. Now you guys know the purpose, why I do this calendar, and how it works is I actually have applications out in the beginning of the year, and people apply. And like I said, I like to pick people of all different types of backgrounds, body types, ages, and I really just want to show a mix. There's not really a criteria. I try to pick, try to pick a different array of photos. The selection is like at the end of this year, since Bernadette was in the calendar, the selection, I made it all on my own because I wanted to make sure it was all fair with Maddie. I had over 60 girls apply this year, so I picked these 12 plus 1 month that had 2 girls and 1 month that had a girl and a guy. But next year it's going to be even earlier because I'm going to make all the outfits. I'm going to design all the outfits. I want to make it really custom, and I have a team of people that I volunteered to help me sew and make this idea come to life. If you're a small business and you create things like accessories, purses, shoes, hit me up. Be part of the calendar. I really want it to be all around handmade and supporting mostly local or small businesses. That's what I really focus on. So next year, applications will be up in January, and I'll probably close it in February. And you apply, you answer a few questions, and then from there, we will see. So yeah, you just apply. It's open to everyone, even men, women, all types. And now I'm going to bring everyone. And we're going to start shooting a little earlier. So now you know why things are done earlier, why this is a whole year-long project. I really like to take my time, make sure everything is done correctly, everyone is comfortable. So let's see. Let me add everyone here that has joined us to the end here. Oh, here we go. All righty. Thank you, troopers, for staying on here.
You're welcome.
I have to unmute some of you. Oh, there we go. So how do you guys feel after sticking around?
It's nice to hear everyone's story when their own experience the day of the shoot. It's nice to get the behind the scenes of everything.
Yeah, you get to learn the little facts and see, how everything went.
Mm-hmm.
How Brandy almost died. No, I'm sorry, Maddie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roxy was almost not in the calendar.
Or very wet.
And how Vicky almost got married. I can't hear you, Vicky.
It cut off. I didn't hear what you said at the end.
Oh, I said that you almost got married.
Oh, right.
Dress. It's just a
I
wedding.
still love that dress. It's hanging up in my closet, and I'm like, I want to wear this again, but there's nowhere to go. So.
Yeah, soon you could wear it to the prom when I have the prom again.
I'm so down.
Good idea.
And I'll make my boyfriend dress up. Dapper.
There you go. That's what I wanted to do with that event, was everyone to dress up and have fun. Yes. Do you have any words, anything you want to ask Maddie? Anything you want to say to the internet world?
No, I mean, just want to congratulate the girls. You all look beautiful in the calendar as well. It's really nice to see the whole thing put together. And again, a million thanks to Maddie. I don't know if she can hear me right now, so I'm going to message her privately as well, just telling her like how much I love my shot. Yeah, I don't know if anybody wants to add anything else.
Ditto.
Same.
Yeah, it was perfect, Vicky. Thank you so much. I share that sentiment. It was a lot of fun. The pictures are super gorgeous. Every single model and card. It's a really nice calendar. Everybody go buy it. Go buy this calendar.
Yes. Buy it today for $20 and it's free shipping. And then Brandy?
Well, Alex started a wave because that was actually my uncle who asked to model. So
It wasn't Alex's friend that asked to be.
I thought that was great. So yes.
Maybe it could be like a few months with couples. Like it could be like more. I tried like last year. You saw that I had 2 months that had 2 girls in it. This year I had 2 months with 2 people in it. So I'm always willing to experiment and try new things. So when people apply and they already come with an idea, I like to go with it because I like trying new things. So I'm open. I'm open for your uncle.
Open to suggestions.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold him to it. He posted it there, so I'll be sure to let him know.
Follow through. Be like, hey, Jennifer, put up notifications. Go up.
Absolutely.
And then it says here, somebody said, Brandy's dad will buy.
Is that his brother?
There you go. And oh, look, somebody wants to have a couple shot. Look at that. Me and Damien would love a couple.
Oh, that's nice.
And who's Patrick?
That's my uncle. There you go.
We thought it was Elix's friend.
Well, after this, they will be.
You should have like a month where it's all the guys like in zoot suits.
That would be great.
He's ready. He's on board.
Wait. Let's see. It says here, don't worry, you can count on me. This guy, he's ready. He's ready.
Yes.
Oh, and Roxy, any last words you'd have?
I think same as everyone. I think we're all on the same page. We had a really, really good experience with this, and so fun. Just really, and seeing everyone's photos. It's great, and hearing all the stories, like Amara said, is really fun. It really makes it more personal. Like you said earlier, like someone will look at the photos month to month, be like, oh, I know what went down behind the scenes for that one.
Yeah, so, now you know. Now you'll have it up in your room and you'll know.
Oh, you all know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thank you so much. Thank you all. Like really, I can't even put it into words how much. Explain myself. It really means so much that like I started off having like literally I knew nobody when I started Pin South Florida, and this community has grown so much to more than just South Florida because now we have Pin Central Florida, and you guys are gonna hear it here first, but we're gonna have Pin Tampa. So
it's growing.
It's growing.
Which is what your idea was.
Which was my idea from the beginning. I really wanted to create an experience that people could fill a void of. Like, if there's so many people that love what I loved when I first started this, and I just wanted to have a place where people could just bring their own ideas. Because if you've heard it here today, that all these ideas were all brought in by everybody. So one thing about me is I really try to bring every idea people have and make it its own. Like every event we've done, like baking. I don't know nothing about baking. I don't like it. But Bernadette, when I first met her, she brought it up and I made it into something that we do every year. So that way, I try to incorporate everyone that wants to get involved. So I always tell people that, the Pinups at the Zoo started at just having at the Christmas dinner 2 years ago. And now it's grown internationally.
Yeah.
And it's not So if you have an idea, feel free to reach out to me. If you want to get involved, I'm always looking for people that want to grow or do something, anything. And I'm willing to help. That's what I really love, because I've always felt when I was part of anything else that I wasn't given the opportunity to put my input. So with Pin South Florida and anything pinned or with my name on it, you make sure that if you want to get involved, trust me, I'll make you involved, and whatever you like, I help you with, because I don't let anybody drag along by themselves. All right, lady. I went on a little rant there.
Speak it. Talk from your heart.
And then Annie's here. She says, crafting with me. She wants to craft more. We've done a lot of crafting on her YouTube. She's a YouTuber and she does crafting. It's so much fun. I see a lot of people interested in the calendar. Rancel he's down to be Mr. October. So I guess keeping tradition. With a man in October. Sonia says, beautiful ladies.
Thank you, Sonia.
Oh, Janet, thank you so much. She's ordering her calendar right now.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much love. I know that this year's different, and if you just caught on at the end, you could rewatch this on my YouTube, on any of the Facebook pages. And on Maddie's pages, it's gone viral, guys. I think. But I really want to appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Before we leave, though, well, I did have 2 calendars to give away. We have 2 calendars to anybody watching that has stuck this long. Well, let's see. Bernadette is going to ask a question, and if anybody in the comments could answer, they're going to win a calendar.
Wow.
No pressure, Bernie.
Help me out here. Okay, what should the question be about?
I can't really talk to you because we're live.
Oh, so do we mute the microphones?
Quiz.
Did we mute the microphones?
Yes.
Oh, okay, let's mute. Can I mute?
Hopefully nobody can hear it.
Okay, go.
Thumbs up if you can hear us.
This is really good. You guys looked amazing.
Oh.
All right, so the question is going to be, the first question for the first calendar is going to be the pregnant girl in the centerfold. What is her baby's name? And it's for the people in the questions, not the people in the calendar. Well, I guess you guys could say it. Oh, let's leave it for the comments.
I know.
See if anybody was paying attention to that. Come on. We're waiting for your comments.
Let's see. We're going to wait. Star Wars. Well, she's close.
No, yes, you said that. But go ahead.
That's close.
Oh, wait. Here we go. She got it.
Oh, she got it.
Who got it?
I'm so magical.
Oh, put it there.
Oh, I didn't put it there.
Oh, is BB on?
The first one was a viewer from YouTube. This program lets me know the comments and time-wise. So the first one, Ari. You're going to win this calendar. I'm going to mail it to you. If you order more, I'll include it in there. So then, now the next question, we're going to be muted for a second to collaborate here. One moment.
Drum roll.
Dun, da, da, da.
Alrighty, so the second question, and then after that, we actually have one more raffle that I forgot about. Giveaway. So the next question is, what is Bernadette's husband's name? We've said it many times.
The people in the comments.
In the comments.
No.
Oh, she already bought one, so I guess we'll do another giveaway after. Okay. All right, we're waiting for Bernadette's husband's name. And then we're going to do another calendar giveaway because she already bought her calendar and she's okay with giving it away.
Why?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, all right.
We got
Sarah.
a winner. No. The first one is Kelly.
Oh,
Kelly wins the calendar.
Nice job, Kelly. Woo!
Oh, I love this answer though.
Thank you.
That's the one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Sure.
Well, Sarah gets the calendar.
That's his pinup name now.
Oh, Sarah. I mean, I'm sorry, Kelly. I get confused. Kelly gets the calendar. All right, now we're gonna do a wrap. Before we raffle the other calendar, give me one of the makeup things. Oh. We have this palette donated, and it is by Frida. And look how beautiful. I don't want to open it up, but if you could show the camera here. It has also a little tin that is a sponge that you could remove the makeup off the makeup brush. So you could interchange eyeshadow. I'm sure Vicky will know what this is called. I don't know what it's called.
It's a stipple sponge.
There you go. A stipple sponge.
Yeah.
So it's a Frida palette from Ulta. It was donated. And the colors are very vibrant. If you could open up the palette. Eyeshadow.
It's a really cool design on it too.
Yeah.
A nice Christmas gift.
Ooh.
Alrighty. Oh my God. Sarah says that she answered late because her hands were filled with cheese. Oh gosh. All right. So let's
Priorities.
all right. So for this one, we are going to be a little more challenging. Oh, she's fixing it. It's going to be a question about last year's calendar, and anybody can answer now. You ladies live or in the comments to make it fair because it's makeup. I know for sure you guys would use it. Oh no, because you can't be on the comments and on this program at the same time. So you have to say it because you guys are not on any of the live video feeds. Or scream it really loud. That'll be funner instead of raising hands.
I tried.
I'm just trying to keep it fun. All right. So who was Miss January of 2020 on the calendar? All right, Brandy was first.
Sunshine Sue.
Yes, Susan Sunshine flipped over. So Brandy, you win.
Great. So I need you to teach me because I'm still learning with you.
She wants me to teach her to do hair and makeup. Yes, I miss doing my hands-on workshops. I'll be back to doing that hopefully sooner than later. So then now we have one more calendar. Sarah also texted the answer, Lynn. Okay, so now the last question. Let's cooperate here. One moment.
Uh-oh, they're plotting and scheming again.
It'll be something calendar related.
Yes. All right, so what is... Okay, now change it.
The suspense is killing me.
I know, right?
Plot twist. It's not calendar related now.
Oh yeah, I just gave it away, huh? They're like,
I just want to know what's wrong with the question. Like, I don't care what question they come up with now.
Alrighty.
Easy.
So this is gonna be for I like the comments for this one. We're gonna do two more. So we're gonna do two more calendars. This one and one more. So who is the car sponsor for this year's calendar? One of the car sponsors, the ones I mentioned. Let me see if any of you are watching in the beginning. Let me know in the comments. First comment gets calendar. I know the comments are a little delayed. Now watch somebody be going to my website to check.
Everyone needed a notepad and a pencil at the beginning of this. Take notes.
That means they took their time and checked.
Yeah, it's taking too long.
that means they really, really want that calendar.
If you guys, I'll let you guys think. If in 1 minute I don't get an answer, I'm gonna let you guys answer if you know, because the only person here that shot with those cards is Vicky and Amara. Oh, we'll do one of them. Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave that answer open to whoever answers in the comments of who is the car. Then the first. Oh, there we go, Janet. Janet, you want a calendar? Oh, I like how Ransel,
All right.
Ransel said the plot twist was the pop quiz. Hey, I gave you a tip for anyone watching on Facebook. You could have opened another window and gone on the pinnedcalendar.com. I put them on there.
Should have been taking notes from the beginning, though.
Now, congrats, Janet. I'm going to get your, I have your address, I think. We're going to send you a calendar. All right, now I'm going to let. Let's see here. The earliest month here is Amara. Amara.
Oh.
For the last calendar that I'm going to give away, I'll let you ask a question. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be calendar related. And see who in the chat will.
Oh man. Okay, wait.
Think about it.
I got nothing.
All right, we'll move down.
Blank. Nothing. Let me see.
Any of you have a question that you'd like to add for our pop quiz?
Let me think.
Think about it.
I got one.
Okay.
Oh, all right, Brandy. All right, guys. So Brandy is going to ask a question, and whoever in the comments answers first gets to win a calendar mailed to your house.
Okay. So she named all the cars by year and date of year and model of the car. Name one of the year and model of the car that we took a picture with.
Okay, that one is kind of.
Guys didn't take your notes.
And there was 12 of them. There was 12. So take your pick.
She wants somebody to name one of the year and models of one of the cars of the month.
Whoa. It's a two-part question.
Yes, 2 parts. I don't know.
I was like, you gotta earn this one.
I'm gonna ask for one more question. Oh wait, somebody has an answer here. Hold on.
One of the guys or the women. Look.
Impala.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
What month was this? Hold on. Now I'm curious. Oh,
September.
Brandy's car. Oh my God, Lily, you win. You win, Lily. I'm gonna send you a message on Facebook, Lily Mazarek, and you win a calendar.
That was good, Lily.
That was awesome, Lily.
Lily, I thought that was super hard question. I'm here like,
that was impressive, very impressive.
And somebody else, 2 other people answered too, and they're correct too. We have the '67 Plymouth, which was with right here. I'll tell you right now. Now I want to show them all. For everyone that actually answered, I'm going to take my time to show you the car.
Yes.
Hard question. Wait, I don't think I have a Plymouth here.
The November.
No, that was not. No.
Sarah, do you remember what month that was in?
I don't think they... I don't have a Plymouth. This one, yes. It was the Miami Vintage Prop Car one.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait. I just saw this. The Pontiac.
Pontiac.
The Thunderbird, I think it is.
No.
I have a question now. I got an idea, but it's too late.
Tell me the idea.
Okay, name an item. Oh,
Pontiac is Amara's car.
Oh,
there you go. There you go.
Nice. So I had an idea for a question.
Okay.
Go ahead. To name an item that you had lent the model for one of the months for this year's shoot. That's if they were paying attention.
Oh, that's a good question. Stuff I've lent the model this year for the shoot.
How would the girls go that though? Oh yes, that's right.
I talked about it.
Several pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lent a couple things.
I did lend a couple things too.
67 Chevelle Coca-Cola. You're not getting a calendar, honey.
Oh, there, Kelly.
Yes.
Kelly, I lent a hat. This year, actually, I did not lend any dresses.
Sorry, Sarah.
I did not. Usually I blend dresses in my shoots. Last year, Miss March, the one with the laundry, not March. Yes, May.
Becky.
I lent her a dress, and I know she's way smaller than me, so we just clipped it in the back. That's the magic of
Clips.
of pictures and clips. The illusion. Yes, I lent shoes.
Nice job.
I lent shoes for the fire hydrant picture, the flames. Yes. And I know. Yeah, so we're gonna have to press the button on the side so it hangs up. Yes, and so yeah, I like to and then next year I'm lending every outfit because I'll be making them, and I'm so excited for that. Really trying every year I try to challenge myself. This year was a challenge with the cars, not only for me but for Maddie, because it was a funny story. Well, I wouldn't say funny story, like haha funny, but with Maddie, when I told her the vision for this year of having cars, she almost turned me down. She almost turned me down because she doesn't typically do cars, but I know Maddie and I know her eye, and I knew that what I wanted her to capture was the beauty with all the girls, and the cars, an accessory, not like that, but you know what I mean. That's how I sold it to her.
That's exactly what she said.
Yeah, she's saying yes. She's
well,
nodding her head.
For everything, huh, Maddie?
And the shots were beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you guys saw it.
You did great.
All right, that was. Oh, and thank you, Janet. Oh yeah, shoes. I do make crazy shoes. I'll be teaching next year at So Magical how to cover shoes with fabric. So Magical, in case you're interested, is a convention in Orlando at the Grand Ole Opry, and it's about crafting. There's a lot of sewing, embroidery classes. It's a really fun expo. Look them up. And and Janet, you're an amazing seamstress. Thank you. So again, I just want to wrap it all up here with you all here in the live. Thank you so much for sticking through to the end, watching. I'm going to be messaging everyone that won in the in the giveaway. And really, I can't say thank you enough. And you ladies, thank you so much. I'm pointing over here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I can't wait for all of you to get your calendars and show it off.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And thank you. And have a wonderful night. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes. So some final comments.
That was great.
We're still on.
Oh, sorry.
I'm like, yes, that was great. We did great. Just some final comments. I just wanted to, you get a close up here of us here, just chatting it up. Just wanted to say a personal thank you again to Bernie for always being there and helping. And Maddie, I have her right here. You guys can't see her.
She's here.
Truly, thank you again. I'm just thanking because I can't thank enough. And to everyone watching, a really big thank you. You guys, if you've known me, if you've come out, you know how much it means to me to bring people together. And it's so hard that I wasn't able to bring all of you together. But at least virtually, you guys were able to watch and be a part of this. This is bigger than just me, Bernie, Maddie, the models. This is literally a statement of like, we accept everyone and everyone is welcomed. Yes, we're in a niche. It's pinup rockabilly, but it's just a beautiful magic that happens. And I appreciate it all. Thank you all. And if you're just watching here at the end, make sure to watch it all over again. And buy your calendar, last thing, buy your calendar at thepincalendar.com. Heck, and since I'm feeling generous, I'm going to leave it to $20 till tomorrow. And then after that, it's going back up. And if you pre-ordered your calendar, I will be sending them out Monday, Tuesday. Because there's a lot. I have the packaging. We have here the calendars. We're actually packaging them today to send them out to you. And if you pre-ordered, you're going to be getting a Pinup Miami sticker. Just because, for love, stick it somewhere. If you see my laptop, I have stickers from everywhere. So I love stickers. And I hope you all have a beautiful day. And thank you again. And besitos. And follow me on Pinup Miami. If you're not following me, check out at the Pin Calendar on Instagram to find out last year's pictures and this year's pictures. pictures. And if you want to find out about next year's calendar, or if you want to sponsor, donate, or volunteer in the project next year, email me at jennifer@misspinupmiami.com. And thank you again. I just can't let go because I just, oh, look at it. Well, I love you too. Besos. Thank you. Oh, the green hair. Oh, you like the green hair? It's a love-hate relationship. All right. Thank you all again, and have a wonderful night. I don't know how many times I'm going to say thank you. Because I want to hang on, but I know you all have a life at home. And bye-bye.
Bye.